probably didn't sell it very well, so it's good job I didn't say it.
Sounds like chicken in a wrap, which sounds like fajita.
Oh, does no one get you a cake on your birthday?
No, they always do.
Oh, you just want...
I just want more cake.
I'm too nice. Okay, there you go. Can't believe I just said that.
Carry on the story. That's the funniest thing I've heard today. Welcome.
Thank you.
To the chat. It's like a romantic comedy. We first met when?
Do you know? Well, this is my first memory.
Of on the pitch?
Yeah, when I first played against you.
When was that?
I played left back for Liverpool at Widnes at Halton Stadium.
Did we not meet before that when you were younger at Liverpool?
I think maybe you presented me like an awards night or something.
So.
Maybe, with Gemma Davison.
Could be.
Yeah. What did you and do you like about them?
We picked our own numbers in the World Cup. Niamh didn't know, but no one picked number 3 and she put it as one of her numbers.
Only because I thought you had to pick 2.
So she put number 3 as her second choice and ended up getting it. You got to sit next to me in the World Cup. That's what you like about them?
No.
That you get to sit next to me.
What do I like about you? Well, it's actually a very nice thing. I think you always make time for everyone, like new people. And you always, it doesn't matter who they are, you always sit and chat to them.
Niamh.
I'm too nice. Okay, there you go. Can't believe I just said that.
How many times do you think you've put football boots on in your life? I think I've done it a few more times than you.
Thousands and thousands. Do you think over 10,000?
Well, think how many days
Surely.
you've not put them on in a year. Can't be more than like 30 days.
It's got to be over 10,000. Ooh, country you would most like to visit?
Philippines. Only because I've been thinking about going there recently, so it's in my head. Where do you want to go?
I would like to do the South American countries.
You need to go to Brazil then, don't you, girl? What's the best moment in your England career so far?
My favourite moment
Coming
was...
on in the World Cup?
No, not even coming on when we got to the World Cup final.
Coming on in the World Cup because Niamh's mum cried.
Yes, she did. Oh God, that was so bad. Yeah, she did. That's her favourite moment, probably. Actually, no, that's probably her most stressful
That's my favourite
moment
of your career. The best moment of my... Oh,
Yeah.
winning the Euros. But I feel like your first moment of doing something is also very special. Like, the first goal I scored in a tournament, a feeling of like... Never
Just that
doing...
split second
Yeah,
thing.
you've never done anything like that before.
What's the funniest thing you've ever seen?
Empo's got good funny moments.
The funniest thing I've ever heard recently is Esme's story about what she's doing with the car. Did we tell you?
About the
wing mirror. Yeah, I was crying. Esme's obsessed with a car, and it's like an old car, very old. She has this special connection with this car, and I was like, oh, what are you doing with it? And she was like, well, I'm selling it. I'm really sad to part with it. So what I've done is I've ordered a replacement wing mirror. She called it an ear on eBay, and I'm gonna get my uncle to like switch it out, and I'm gonna take his right wing mirror and ship it to the US to have as like a little makeup mirror.
Yeah, use it as a mirror before she leaves the house because it's something that makes her happy. Who is the loudest lioness on the pitch?
You might say you're loud, but I don't hear you because on the other side.
We're
of
on
the
the
pitch.
other side.
I would say Kira, like
Kira's not loud.
Kira talks. She doesn't. Do you know what I mean? She's not
Mary?
loud. Yeah.
Maybe it's because she has to be.
I would say one of the centre backs. Millie's voice travels.
Georgia can be loud.
What is your favourite movie and why?
I always say my favourite movie is The Lion King just because it's easy to answer these questions.
Yeah, because it's hard to think on the spot what your favourite movie is.
And Lion King's a nice movie.
But now that I said that, I do actually know my favourite movie.
Go on then.
It's Miracle.
Yeah.
I just loved it when I watched it.
What is your legacy number and where do you keep your cap? What's your number?
220.
What's my number?
181.
What's the difference?
What a great teammate.
What's the difference between my number and your number?
What's the difference?
Yeah, the number. The difference. Come on.
Oh, 39. My cap is in, like, when I was younger, I had, like, you know, loads of little trophies.
What cringy
from
thing have you
tournament.
got now?
No, I just got like a thing of trophy cabinets, and it's like perched on it.
Got all your trophies in there.
All my little trophies from my tournaments when I was a little kid in the summer.
One that I probably give you.
Yeah, probably. Probably that one is in there.
I think my cap is, it was above my TV, but I've just moved out my apartment, so it's currently in a box.
What do you want for your next birthday?
Are you gonna get it something for me?
You want to know something that I do want for my birthday?
Go on.
A kite.
A kite? I thought you were gonna say like a chessboard or something. Don't need anything. And a cake.
Oh, does no one get you a cake on your birthday?
No, they always do.
Oh, you just want...
I just want more cake. What is your go-to meal to cook at home? Beans on toast, is
If
it?
I'm being honest,
Come on.
chicken
Rice.
fajitas. I think that's just honest,
That's
pretty
okay.
standard. But I could have given a lie, like a really like thingy
Like
answer. But I
I
was
cook like curry with. Like,
no, like cook like these little. If I was to make it up, I would have said like shredded tofu in these like wraps with like. It's really nice actually.
And just well, shredded tofu and wrap.
No, I probably didn't sell it very well, so it's good if I didn't
It's like
say
sounds like chicken in a wrap, which
No.
sounds like fajita.
it. No, it's really posh. It's not. Okay, move on. What's yours?
I like cooking. I'll say it in English. Paella.
Fish paella.
Yeah, prawn one.
Have you got better since you went to
Yeah.
Spain? Really?
You not see the picture of it on my Instagram? I cooked it from scratch, like how you're supposed to cook it in Spain. It was unbelievable.
Oh, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
There'll still be England starting right back.
That is such a classic answer.
I have no idea. Where are you going to be? You'll still be
Oh.
playing football.
Yeah, I hope so.
Why are you laughing? Some people retire at 27.
Yeah, no, I would like to play for a long time.
I'll be on a beach somewhere eating my paella. Right, last question. Have you enjoyed chatting?
I have. It's been a joy and a privilege.
Right, we know what to get Niamh for her next birthday.
Have you enjoyed chatting?
Yeah, I have. I've learnt that you make chicken fajitas.
I want you to explain it with as much
Do you want to know what the
passion
question
as you did
was?
the other day.
That
What's the
that was the question.
No, the funniest thing, like I said,
That's a
no,
little
the
bit
funniest thing I've
dramatic.
ever heard.
So basically, my first ever car is a 2003 Fiat Punto called Pablo, which I still drive up until now because obviously I'm moving to America. I can't take this car, and he
You
is
would
on
if
his
you
last
could.
legs. I would if I could, because I love him to bits. So I associate my first car with freedom. I could go wherever I wanted, even if I didn't. So anyway, I decided, well, it's my brother's idea actually, to keep a bit of Pablo as a memento. And I thought, well, what can you take off a car? And everyone always talks about his wing mirrors, which I call his ears. His ears as being really distinctive because they stick out a lot.
Yes, if you insert a picture of the
I'll
car,
send a
you'll
picture.
understand.
His ears stick out a lot, and so people comment on them a lot. And I was like, do you know what? There's nothing more perfect to keep than Pablo's ears. So
Carry on the story.
So I went on eBay and I bought a replacement ear for £10. And then I got a mechanic to fit the new ear because I wanted to keep the original ear. And so I'm going to keep the original ear.
Knowing what you're going to do with it.
And to attach the original ear to like a stand or something and just have it as a little mirror to just, you know, check myself before I go out of the house. Because I'll leave the house in a great mood, all happy then, because I've seen Pablo. So I'm really pleased with the decision I've made. I'm glad I could contribute.
See you soon.
See ya. I can't remember.
I'd say at least 2,000.
What would you say?
My favourite thing about Grace is her hugs.
Really?
Yeah.
You can go into detail.
No, just your hugs. I've always said I want to go to Japan.
Ooh.
I just